There is something fascinating about polar bears. These beautiful animals face a dwindling environment with melting ice and snow in the Arctic caused by climate change. Now polar bears are considered a threatened species. Well, one Columbus company is doing its part to reuse and recycle, and these earth-friendly measures are considered one of the only ways to curb the already changing environment. The efforts were noticed by the organization Polar Bears International, and it garnered an award for G&J Pepsi Cola of Columbus. And joining me with more on the award and his trip to the Arctic Circle is Pepsi General Manager Tom Pendrey. Tom, nice to have you here.
Hi, Gail. Good to be here.
Congratulations on the award for you and for Pepsi, award that you were surprised to receive.
Yeah, we certainly were, but it goes to the entire organization because all of our employees are really committed behind our sustainability efforts.
So how did you even find out that you won this award, Tom?
It was through the acknowledgement of the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, and they had let us know that we were honored as an organization that's reducing our carbon footprint, and through Polar Bears International and their Paws of Approval Award.
Paws of Approval. I love the name anyway. You've been honored by this group for your, as you say, earth-friendly measures. Give people an idea of what you do at your plant on a daily basis as ways to recycle and reuse at Pepsi.
Well, a couple of different things that we do, but on a very large scale is that on an annual basis we recycle about 6,200 tons of material. So we're only sending, and our recycling rate is about 97.3%. So we have it's a large number. We have a few percentage points to go in terms of having zero waste. So we're working on those areas each year. Now, the vast majority of our products are made with water, and so we have eliminated about 2.1 million gallons of water usage to make a finished gallon of product just over the last couple of years. And we're sending some of our product cast off that we have during the production process to a biodigester, and ultimately it's making clean fuel and compressed natural gas or going back to the electric grid. So we're trying new things and creative things, all led by our employees to help us be more sustainable for the environment.
I think that's interesting. We were looking at some video, and you said many of the ideas you have for curbing use is through your employees at the plant, which is awesome.
No, it really is. There's so many different ideas, and our employees are engaged completely behind helping us reduce our raw material consumption, so that way we don't have as much of a need for this, and also the energy demand. If we can lower that, we lower emissions into the atmosphere and lower the carbon consumption overall as a business.
So Polar Bear International is the group that gave you the award. What can you tell me about the group and its mission?
Well, Polar Bears International is the world's leading polar bear organization, and they help research and develop not only what the bears are thriving and how they're also potentially diminishing, in which in many cases they are in these subspecies, which there are subpopulations. There's about 19 of them in the world, and you're seeing a couple today of bears and now some of the cubs. And what they're doing is the research about the population and how it's being threatened by the ice changes that are taking place in the Arctic currently. Very few cubs were seen this year in the Arctic, and that's a sign that there's a decline or the health is not as strong as it should be. And again, that's due to some of the things that we're doing in our environment in order to change the Arctic itself.
They are beautiful animals, and because of this, you yourself had a chance to go see them in the Arctic.
Yes, just came back just 2 weeks ago, and it was an amazing experience to see them in their natural habitat and to witness these beautiful creatures. We were on tundra buggy, similar to the one that you're seeing on the screen now, and so you will see the bears in their natural environment. They're getting prepared to go out onto the sea ice, and this is the only time of the year when they can pursue food and also strengthen themselves for when they are going to have cubs in the future. And you're seeing some of the tundra buggy. This is not when I was on the tundra buggy. That's some different footage, but they will come right up to the tundra buggy as well.
Well, we do have some pictures from your actual trip. And what kind of experience was it for you? Once in a lifetime, I'm sure.
Well, it certainly is. And to see these beautiful creatures in their own habitat.
So this is your picture. You saw the bears.
Yes, exactly. And so this one was coming out of the water and then drying off in the snow. And there's a couple of other bears that we had seen as they were sparring with each other, trying to identify who was going to be dominant in the future as they pursued food together out on the ice. Wow. And you can see those now.
How beautiful. And what's interesting is Pepsi's always been involved with the Columbus Zoo. Columbus Zoo led to this award for you all, so there's a partnership there that's been there for years. And now we have another polar bear at the Columbus Zoo just this week.
Yes, a new male, and so it's a large male as well. And I think the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium is so progressive about how they not only help organizations such as Polar Bears International, but also bring in males like they're doing recently in order to potentially breed with the two females and have a better experience for all of us in Central Ohio to be able to visit and to learn more about polar bears in their environment right here. This is a world-class zoo, world-class facility for polar bears, and it's pretty amazing what they're doing, and they're forward-thinking about how to help teach all of us more about these special creatures.
And a special time now is Wildlight, so we want to make sure that we let folks know the Wildlights at the zoo is currently underway, so go visit, see the polar bears, and congratulations on that award time. That's very impressive, and to your employees as well.
Yeah, thanks, Gail. We appreciate it.
Nice to see you.
You as well.